Hi, I'm Scott Rothenberg of the Rothenberg Law Firm. When people think of Johnson & Johnson, they tend to make an association with baby powder, wholesome products, and cleanliness. That's because Johnson & Johnson went to great lengths to instill these thoughts and images in the minds of the public while making billions of dollars. What if I told you that for the last 50 plus years, Johnson & Johnson hid information from the public that some of their talc products were tainted with asbestos, and they knew that their famous baby powders could cause ovarian cancer and mesothelioma? What if I told you that as a result of current litigation, an internal Johnson & Johnson marketing document was uncovered which specifically targeted quote-unquote overweight women living in hot climates during key summer season and dubbed them quote-unquote plus-sized Southerners? What if I told you that additional documents uncovered as a result of the litigation revealed that Johnson & Johnson wanted to prey upon unsuspecting women and quote-unquote institute an adult Hispanic media program and potentially launch an adult black print effort, end quotes? Would it surprise you that Johnson & Johnson also specifically targeted young, impressionable girls across all race and ethnicities? In a courtroom in June 2018, Gail Ingham, a 73-year-old, told jurors she'd started Johnson's baby powder to stay fresh and dry around 1957 when she turned 13, and testified, "I saw on TV back then a lady holding a small bottle of Johnson & Johnson's powder and saying, 'Use this for your daily hygiene.'" Would it come as any surprise that J&J destroyed records right before selling a Hammondsville mine, their main source of baby powder talc, from 1966 until 1990? Thankfully, as a result of attorneys willing to stand up to Johnson & Johnson, the truth has finally begun to emerge. Lab reports as far back as 1957-1958 showed talc from Johnson & Johnson's Italian supplier had been contaminated with asbestos. In 1973, Tom Shelley, director of J&J's Central Research Laboratories in New Jersey, sent a memo to a J&J lawyer in New Jersey stating, quote-unquote, "We will want to carefully consider the patent's array asbestos and talc. It's quite possible that we may wish to keep the whole thing confidential rather than allow it to be published in patent form and thus let the whole world know," end quotes. J&J didn't tell the FDA about a 1974 test that revealed asbestos and talc from J&J. Nor did J&J tell the FDA about a 1975 report from its longtime lab that found particles identified as quote-unquote asbestos fibers in 5 of 17 samples of talc from the chief source mine for baby powder. Quote-unquote, "Some of them seem rather high," the private lab wrote in its cover letter. Johnson & Johnson's talc and powders continued to test positive for some asbestos from 1971 through 2003. However, Johnson & Johnson was somehow able to circumvent the FDA and not provide any warnings whatsoever to consumers, while simultaneously marketing their products and making billions of dollars off of unsuspecting individuals who use their products on their babies as part of their daily hygiene. 2013, Johnson & Johnson revised their website to state that, quote-unquote, "Our talc-based consumer products are, we cannot say, quote-unquote, always, asbestos-free, as confirmed by regular testing since the 1970s. In June 2018, New Jersey Superior Court Judge Anna Viscomi, in upholding a jury verdict against Johnson & Johnson, stated, quote-unquote, "Providing the FDA favorable results showing no asbestos and withholding or failing to provide unfavorable results which show asbestos is a form of a misrepresentation by omission," end quotes. In a February 2019 filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, Johnson & Johnson disclosed that the Justice Department and SEC have launched inquiries into the matter and have subpoenaed documents. Most of the talc cases have been brought by women with ovarian cancer who say they regularly use J&J talc products as a perineal antiperspirant and deodorant. Johnson & Johnson is not the only company that has been producing and distributing tainted powder products. Companies named in lawsuits include Johnson & Johnson, Vanderbilt Minerals, Colgate-Palmolive, and Emerald's Talc America. Johnson & Johnson, though, faces the largest group of talc cancer claims. According to an October 2018 report filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the company faces approximately 12,000 talc-related lawsuits. Most are pending in Missouri, New Jersey, and California courts. In July 2018, a jury in Missouri awarded $4.69 billion to 22 women who blamed their ovarian cancer and diagnoses on long-time use of Johnson's baby powder. Our firm has nearly 50 years of experience in going against massive companies that have injured individuals knowingly and or negligently. Do not hesitate to contact us to discuss your potential case. We're here to advocate for you and your loved ones and to make sure that justice is served. The Rothenberg Law Firm. Call us 800-624-8888, injurylawyer.com.